Hello everyone and welcome back. So today I'm going to show you a summer gel ombre and I'm going to show you in the easiest and the least consuming way in my opinion. So yeah, if all that sounds good to you, just keep watching. Okay, so the first thing that we need is a sponge. I use makeup sponges, and you can use the triangular one already cut, or if you have a big one, you basically cut it like in 4 pieces, and always be careful to use the straight part. And then I take in nail forms. I'm using these old ones that I will never use again, and you can use the one that you have. And you need basically something sticky to clean a little bit the sponge from the eventual hair and fluffs. Then I apply a base coat layer. I'm using the Stars from the Stars because that's the brand we're using today. Dry it on the lamp, and then I'm going to apply directly on the sponge the two colors, like basically like that in horizontal. And then I start applying just directly on my base. I actually skipped the base on this tip. Oops. But anyways, you will see that it's going to create a little bit of bumps, but you don't have to be worried about that. If you're doing everything right, you will not have any visible bumps afterwards, I promise. And what I'm doing, I just add in like an extra yellow because you see I'm missing like the tip of my tip and you have to be careful to cover all the surface, and each layer is going to be super thin and basically semi-transparent. It's going to take, seems it's going to take a lot, but it's actually in real not. And also be very delicate when you're touching, when you're tapping. It's not have to be like a strong pushing, it has to be like a very light, gently tapping of the sponge on your nail or tip eventually. Each layer I dry it in the lamp. As you see here, I put numbers so we can see how many layers I'm doing, and you will see progress. They will stick the color, and you will just see that the color will reinforce basically. And it's so easy. Like that method is like seriously so easy if you struggle with the gel ombre, and particularly with an ombre brush that I consider very difficult for me at least. I reapplying the product each time, as sometimes actually I'm not. The sponge is well saturated with color, so I don't have to each layer. And you see what I'm doing, I'm also going like up and down with this moving actually to ombre, right? To drag a little bit down the orange, and then I'm going back up to drag a little bit up the yellow. So in this way, basically it's automatically going to ombre itself beautifully. Also, to help you to create the ombre that look more opaque, you could basically apply a layer of white gel before going to create the ombre. And also one thing that I forgot, that obviously when you're working on natural nails, it is better to apply maybe a layer of a protective gel on the cuticles, which will peel off basically at the end of your ombre and will leave your cuticle clean. I did 6 layers, and I basically stop when I see that the nail is well saturated and is not transparent. And then I will apply top coat, matte top coat, or top velour, which is the one that I prefer in this case, and you will see that it's like immediately basically make vanish every single eventual visible imperfection that you see. And here how it look like, you basically cannot see any bumps. And the inspiration for this set is an old set that I saw years ago on Pinterest that I replicated years ago fresh out of my refreshing nail school, and oh my gosh, yes, it's so healthy actually going back to your Instagram and you see how you were working like 2 or 3 years ago, because girl. Anyways, let's see how we do in pantries after 3 years. I will use black paint gel, and I will use this art nail brush of Semilac, and this thin one 01 of Silker, and well, everyone uses their favorite brushes. I just have that, I don't have many brushes. And that's it, I leave it like that. I will create these pantries. And just to remember that every time I am creating like a few lines, or you know, like something little that I don't want to smudge, or just, you know, delete from this mistake, I dry it in the lamp for a few seconds. And when I'm done, I dried everything in the lamp again, and I clean with cleaner because this is paint gel, but I want to remove the sticky layer, not because the sticky layer I will apply anyways top coat, but I want that my top coat will not smudge anywhere, so I will remove eventually something that is like some color, you know. Applying matte top coat, actually the one I'm using is Velour, turned upside down, and that's what it looks like, which I absolutely favorite, obviously the matte top coat. But I wanted to show you also how it look like with the regular shiny dry top coat, and it looking good, okay? There's no bumps or visual imperfection. And here how my set, like my summer sunset ombre California definitely inspired set to look like. I absolutely love it because in real, girl, that set is just so freaking cool. And yeah, definitely progress with my countries. The countries that I made 4 years ago, 3 years ago, they're like really funny for me when I see them. So yeah, that cheered me up because I saw that I make progress, even though these are not the perfection I wanted to.
Don't forget to like this video if you like it and subscribe to my channel, and thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you next one. Bye!
By the way, look this t-shirt, like I just love it. I have it like from well, maybe 1 year, but I just so much love it. Okay, bye guys, see you in the next one.